All right, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good people. All right, sorry. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Uh, we need to do quick sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Can anybody give me feedback? Singles Connect was great. I gave people an update yesterday about it. Please, if you are able to hear me, can you just give me a quick update this morning? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, Auntie Busola, can you hear me? All right, you can hear me. That's good. How about the video on your side? Sounds good. That's beautiful. All right, we're gonna continue from where we stopped yesterday, and good. But I'm gonna start from this point, and the point is, see, it doesn't matter how you argue. You can argue all you like. Thank you very much, Manuel. You can argue all you like. Um, but thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I can see the update. Sound is good. Video is good. All right. Beautiful. And I'm talking to men right now. I'm talking to men right this moment. It doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter how you argue. The truth will always be the truth. What am I saying? Is that I have never in my life mentioned it on my show that all women are good. I have never said that. And I will never say that because that's not the truth. But the truth is that if you want to enjoy marriage as a man, you must be ready for it. You must be ready for it. And lack of being ready, lack of that readiness will cost you. And then you will become so angry, aggressive, and you always want to fight the truth. You always want to fight the truth. Okay? We didn't give you a wife. No, we didn't. We did not. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. We allowed you to pick who you like, who you are able to work with. Nobody forced you to marry that woman that you got married to. And you will know that is the truth. Why is it that other people are saying I'm having happy relationship? And you are the only one saying, oh, women are not good. Oh, women are bad. Because of your experience. Now, you're supposed to see experience as a better teacher, a teacher of your life. That you made the first mistake, then when you want to do it again, you do it the correct way. I don't know, maybe I'm making sense here. I don't know. And I want men to respond to me if I'm making sense or I'm not. All right. If what I'm saying to you guys is the truth or I'm just joking. All right. I need you guys to tell me maybe I'm wrong or I'm right. Okay. Because there is a bad doctor or a quack doctor doesn't mean we do not have good doctors. It doesn't mean that. You pick the quack doctor over the good doctor. Probably the bad doctor is well dressed, looking all fine, handsome, and tall, and you believe, oh yeah, the looks could tell me. I'm seeing it. Yeah, this person is actually going to be good. All right. Ologbe ṣàgbẹ̀ lójú yòyò. Ogbe kini tó ń pè ní ṣàgbẹ̀ lójú yòyò. All right. But you are expecting that ṣàgbẹ̀ lójú yòyò. Ọmọ tí wọ́n kọ́, a kid that they didn't train, a woman that he didn't train well, okay? And that's the woman you picked. Whose fault is that? Are you supposed to blame us for not telling you the truth, or blame yourself for picking the wrong person? Picking the wrong person. Doctor, I'm sorry, I will have to speak Yoruba. I can't. There are some things. What is the meaning of Sagbeloju Yoyo? You know, there is nothing like, there is no English for Sagbeloju Yoyo. Even if I tell you the English of Sagbeloju Yoyo, it won't make no sense. It won't make any sense to you. You won't even understand it. So what you need to do, doctor, is continue to look at the chart. Some people will start interpreting my Yoruba there, and you will be able to understand it. Because if I say I should go and hire interpreter, that's going to cost me money. And I don't want to do that. Now, whose fault? Your fault. That's your fault. A lot of people, especially the bad women, they know how to put themselves together, package themselves, that at the end of the day, that's the one you're going to pick. Here in America, you think they don't do 419? Americans are the greatest 419 in life. If you don't know, I'm only telling you. I'm just telling you. If you go on Amazon, or you go on a kind of a private, website, and you see a Jojo Butini, Jojo Basibe, that is shining, a shoe, shiny, looking all good. And then they put there is $45. Ogbeni, I beg you, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Nothing good comes free. It comes with a cost. By the time they ship it to you, you will see it and then you will cry. That's when you will know that, what it got me. Okay? What it got me. Now, Americans will produce something bad. That stuff is temporary. It's not good at all. But they will spend money on the packaging. They will spend a lot of money on the packaging. The packaging will be sweet and fantastic. The box, the stickers, the advertisement, or whatever will be sweet. That when you see it, you will think, this is original. This stuff is going to last me for a lifetime. Let me shock you. Please don't buy it. Open the box. Check what is inside before you buy it. And this is what they use on our men. You will find out, it's very hard. It's hardly can you see beautiful women of today that are, every one of them look like Bobrisky. All of the women I see these days, they all look like Bobrisky. Not all of them, because if I say all of them now, some people will not understand. Majority of women I see these days on social media, they look like Bobrisky. Okay? And some of these women, they have gone to do the boob job, the bomb job, or whatever, and they look like ants. Have you seen ants before? Ants always have big bomb and big chest and tiny little hands. All right? And that's how they look. You look at all the women today, you say, they look like ants. Big bomb, big chest, and hands. That's how they look. And they will bleach. Everybody is yellow. Everybody is yellow. Hardly can you see anybody, the social people or socialite, what they call them, hardly will you see anyone that is black. Hardly will you see anyone that is black. And now, they have given you the packaging. You are looking at the packaging is sweet. Big bumper, big breast. When you see the big breast, you will have been fantasizing what you will do to the breast. All right? You'll be looking, say, Timbag bam, mama fafi. And now the issue is that I don't know why people are not brilliant and smart. Oh yeah, The issue is that the pointed breast you are seeing, it is not pointed. It has never been pointed. It was pointed when she was 15. The breast is all the way looking to the ground. Gravity pulled it further there. The breast is under gravity pull. Who caused it? You and your children. You and your children. 4 children and you. On top of one breast. Una don't spoil and finish. Now you go come begin to say, hey, I'm looking for pointed breast. You no go see. You no go see. Oh, lady. And these women, they know what you're looking for. They have listened to you many times. So the thing they're now doing is that they package themselves, bad character in a perfect, fantastic packaging. Fantastic packaging. All right. Then inside of your head, that's what you want. You didn't bother to look at the character. You didn't bother to check anything. You just started running after a woman with pointed breasts. And at the end of the day, your eyes go clear. Now you now come on social media, start attacking the truth. Oh, women are bad. Oh, women are bad. Is it for me? Let me tell you what I believe. My dad taught me. See, the way you want your wife to behave to you, you behave like that to her. Really? He told me. He said, men, we need ego. It is the ego that makes a man. But an ego that is under control. A man needs ego. That ego is what defines us as men. But ego that is under control. He says, so when you want your wife to be loving, give her love. Yeah? As simple as ABC. As simple as ABC. You want your wife to give you love, give her love. He said, you want your wife to respect you, respect her. You want your wife to be caring towards her. You want your wife to be helpful, help her. You want your wife to be loyal to her. You want your wife to be transparent with her. I was like, well, how about men? Man, don't I have a right? Say, yes, that's your right. Your right to build a partner that will become exactly like you, so you will be able to enjoy life. Enjoy life. I don't know if I'm making sense. I may be talking rubbish here. And if I'm talking rubbish, please let me know you are talking rubbish, sir. I just believe it. Like, simple as ABC. I don't think your wife is going to stop you from going to drink with your friends. No, she's never going to stop you. Never. I don't think any woman will stop their husband from going out to drink. Let me change my glasses. I need the red one. This one is straining my eyes. I need to be able to see very far. Okay, I can see now. Your wife is never going to stop you from hanging out with your friends. Your wife is never going to stop you from going out to the movies. Your wife is never going to, stop you from doing anything. All what she's looking for is for her to be a part of your life. It's for you to respect her. I have a wife, and I must respect my wife. She is my better half. I must to help her. I must to support her. I must to make sure that she's okay before I will now take my leave and say, oh, I want to go and hang out with Ayomide. Ayomide already bought a bottle of NSCO and we have to finish it. Okay, now let's go. And you go. It is not every party or every place that your wife wants to follow you. There are some places she don't want to follow you to. You go by yourself. But the issue is that Mabdan Tako Balije. Can somebody say that one in English? Maje otura rese ta owa balije. Oh yeah. Ile oda. One to say. Somebody interpret that one in English. I don't know that one. Somebody will ask me now, why are you speaking English? I'm sorry. I must speak English. But that will go on message, but you when the when the host of heaven, when they were bringing the message, they brought it in English. In Yoruba, I have to speak it. I have to speak it. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, so you go outside, you are very good outside. Everybody, they know you in your friend's place that you're a good person. And your friend's wife, they say, you know that kind of stuff. You are a very good guy outside. They see you at the church, you have given all the little kids money. You help the women in church. Your wife is looking at you when you are carrying somebody's bag. Your wife is looking at you. You help them to carry water from the trunk of the car into the church. You went to a party. You are the master of ceremony. All right. You are the one helping them to carry cooler of rice. You are the one helping them to carry money and all kinds of stuff. Then when you come home, your wife is now asking you, can you please help me to carry the water from the trunk? You now say, you see, that's what you do. But when you go outside, you're a good guy. You're a good guy. Okay? So you don't expect the woman to behave right. You don't expect such a woman to be right. And don't forget, there are some men, they married the right wife. They married the right wife. But they themselves were the one that destroyed the goodness in the woman. They themselves, they are the ones that destroyed the good in the woman. They frustrated her until she now became crazy. All right? They use control system. They made her to become crazy. Now she's crazy. And that's what you are now talking all around the place. No, my wife. Everywhere you go is my wife. All right? You want your wife to behave well, but you are treating her badly. You want your wife to be loving, but you are not showing her love. You show all the women outside love. All of the women are there all over parties. They see you as all of that name, Mr. Money. You when everybody is dancing, you go there. I hate men. Why are you going to be spending money on the breast of a woman? A married man, for that matter. A married man, for that matter. Is this all me Obama just singom weary. Oh my be Cooper son. I'm a just singom oribu. I will be there. We feel like madam feel like fiditi. Fiditi people will come and catch me. Fiditi people will get mad on my show. I'm sorry, you guys for Fiditi. It's not that I know Fiditi people. Their cap is always pointing up like that. Always pointing up like that. You'll be too much chewing wearing. I'll be going all around the place. You'll be putting money on women's breasts. You know what I'm saying? Putting on women's breasts all around the place. What nonsense is that? I don't understand. I really want to understand, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So the issue is that if a company is not doing well, everybody in the company will look at the CEO, what's going on? He is responsible. He is the one responsible for the company. They are not going to go and get the janitor. They are not going to go and get the gate man. They won't. They're going to look at the CEO. And most of the time when you look at these CEOs, by the time they mess up and they do something that is not supposed to be done and the company is going down, the CEOs normally they resign. They say, I'm no longer doing this. I'm not designed for this. Yeah, designed for this. And then when you look at a church, when the church is not growing, it's not doing well, everybody will look at the pastor. Sir, what's going on, sir? Everybody will look at the pastor because he's the leader. Okay? When a country is not doing well, everybody will say, Tinubu, it is Biden, it is Tinubu, it is Biden, because he's the leader. If I'm talking rubbish, please stop me and say, sir, you are talking rubbish. Why is it that now when we talk about marriage, men don't want to take that blame that I am responsible? This is my company, this is my church, and this is my country. I am the CEO, I am the pastor, and I am the president of this place. All right? If anything should go wrong here, it's gonna be me. I need to do the right thing. I need to make sure that I understand how to run this company. I need to understand how to run this business. I need to understand how to run this country and this church. If it will require that I go for training, let me do it. If it will require that I go for lectures, let me do it. All right. But when it comes to marriage, then we flip the script. Then we start looking at the follower. The very first thing that a good leader will do, a good leader will find somebody who is willing to follow him, who is willing to grow with him, and who is willing to treat well. Willing to treat well. Okay? And that's it. That's it. Willing to. Willing to. When you're willing to, then you see it. When you're willing to, you see it. And you see, women, I'm sorry for you. I'm very, very sorry for you. And I'm saying this one more time. I'm really sorry for you guys. You're sorry for you guys. Because the mindset of a lot of young boys out there and men out there is bad. Bad. Totally bad. It's totally bad. They see themselves more like a slave master than a lover. The love part of marriage, they don't see it. They don't see it. They don't see it. And I don't think it's their fault anyway. It's our fault. We had no leaders in faith on the street teaching people to love and respect women. Women are not respected. Women are not respected. And if we don't respect women, we cannot get the best out of them. You want to get the best out of a woman, you respect the woman. You love the woman, you care for the woman. Majority of the messages that are coming out from the altar is more like downgrading women. I watched a video of one prophet who said, if you marry an emotional woman, and he's saying, you didn't say I love you today. You didn't say me the love emoji. And don't come near me. Don't come near me. I look at him like a very stupid, arrogant, brainless person. Only salt and water is in the head of such a person. And you say angels are busy instructing him. Which angels are instructing you? Which angels? If you cannot treat a woman right, why will we commit our own life into your hand? And that's where Africans don't think like that. Africans don't think like that. If I look at your family and you are not treating your wife correctly, your wife is always sad and not happy, I'm never going to commit my life into your hand. You're going to damage my life. It means that the kind of love you have for me is just tithe and offering kind of love. You only want to take my money. I won't give you my money. And I won't give you my life. My life is so precious to me that I'm not going to throw it away. Okay? Show me your friend and I will show you who you are. Show me your friend and I will show you who you are. If you show me your wife and I see the kind of joy written on her face, then I know you are the kind of person I should follow. You can give me all the rhema you want in your life. You can say all the rhema. You can quote all the scripture you want to quote. If your wife is not happy, I will never in my life commit my life into your hand. Never. Ilé là á wò ká tó sọmọ lórúkọ. Ilé báyìí, òun là á wò ká tó sọmọ lórúkọ. I will not. I won't. And like I told you guys before, if I go to preach, I have to go and listen to preaching. When I'm sitting under preaching ministration, I know they look at the pastor. Now the face of the wife, me, I always they look. When the guy is talking, I will just be looking at the wife. The moment the guy says, yes, there was a day I stumbled on a dead body, hallelujah. And I lay my hands on, and the Holy Spirit said to me, lay your hand. I'll be looking at the wife. I will not lay my hands. Somebody say amen. Amen. And the dead body sneezed. I came back to life. I will look at the face of the wife. The wife will say, this line, it is this line. What can be a 24/7? It's always lying. I hear it, no day. This same lie. Me, I'll be looking at the face of the wife. I know they look at the pastor. I don't get carried away. Lie, I will not. I'm too brilliant, too smart to do that. I'll be looking at the face of the wife. I will be looking at it. I'm telling you. No man. I'm just telling you guys, man. It's the truth. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Okay? So, let me go further because of my time, because in 1 hour, Instagram is going to shut me down. Now, the issue on the table we've been talking since yesterday is about competition. And like I said yesterday, competition is not a builder, it's a destroyer. And anytime I come here to talk, I always want to talk towards the ideal marriage. That if you are married, these are the things that you should be expecting in your marriage. But if you are getting something contrary, then there is something wrong with that marriage. It's either you have married the wrong person. It's either you've married the wrong person or something else is wrong. Competition in marriage is not a builder, it's a destroyer. That's what it's going to do. What do I mean by competition? It means that the wife is running after the husband, trying to become a better person than him, or the husband is trying to become a better person than the wife and trying to suppress the woman. Some people, they use control. Control. The word control is not a marriage word. It's not supposed to be in marriage. Marriage does not and will not and should not accommodate control. You are not supposed to control anybody. You are not supposed to control your wife. You are not supposed to control your husband. If you are a controlling person, it comes from you trying to make your ego to be so big that you want to suppress another person just to reduce them from functioning in their capacity. To reduce them from functioning in their capacity. Everybody's got a vision. What I want to become in life. Everybody's got goals. They have goals. How am I going to get to this point? Plans. How do I go by it? The moment you marry a man with low self-esteem, inferiority complex, all right? When you marry such a person, that person, the tendency is there for that person to want to control you. Want to control you. When you marry someone with low self-esteem, the first thing they're going to start doing to you to bring you down is that they will start accusing you of sleeping with every man that you talk with. When they see you talking to a guy, the next thing they do is they accuse you of sleeping with that person. Oh, you're sleeping with that man. Oh, even though they knew that you are actually talking to a business partner, or you are actually talking to somebody who is in your group at work, or you're talking to someone who wants to get you employment. Get you employment and all that stuff. Okay? So they use that to control you. Then they put fear into you. They become very aggressive. They become very aggressive when it comes to that. It's the low self-esteem that is affecting them. And you know it in yourself that you are not sleeping with nobody, and there's no way to explain it to him. He will never understand. He will never listen. He's not going to listen at all. Never. Because his motive is to control you. His motive is to bring you down and subject you, press you down. And then you can't become anything. Then you always look up to him for everything you need. Some men believe that if I'm the one that is in control of money, then my wife will respect me. No, she won't respect you. She won't. You are forcing her to bow. And then she will bow for a time. And the time will come, she won't do it no more. She'll wake up. She will wake up. She won't do it again. She'll wake up. And that's the time that you guys will label label her to be a witch. Or maybe you say she's arrogant. Oh, she's actually competing with me. She wants to take my position. No, she's a complete person by herself. She must fulfill destiny. There is a vision in her. She wants to become somebody in life. You can't press her down from becoming that. And that's the major reason why a lot of women will walk away from marriage, just because they want to become somebody in life. They're tired of being pressed down. They're tired of being controlled. You can't just do that. So many men, they are just so controlling. So controlling that they just want to press you down. Just press it down. It's so sad. Very, very sad. That's what we see. A man, the responsibility of a man is to help the wife to achieve her dreams. The responsibility of the wife is to help the husband to achieve his dreams. We are supposed to be in the relationship to benefit. We are supposed to be in the relationship to benefit, not to be reduced. Not to be reduced. Okay? Not to be reduced. When you are in a relationship and you are asking yourself constantly, continuously, that what exactly am I gaining here? What exactly am I fulfilling the destiny? Am I fulfilling my purpose in life? And if that's what you're asking yourself, something's wrong. If you are not fulfilled, then something's wrong. Somebody is actually controlling you, and that person is pressing you down. As a man, this is how I feel. Possible for you not to feel the same. This is how I feel. I feel I should empower my wife. I should empower her and let her become somebody. Even if it's going to be greater than me, I don't mind. Even if she's going to make more money than me, I don't mind. That's what I pray for. I pray for her to excel. I pray for her to make it in life. I pray for her to even be greater than me. Because that's going to make my own life very easy. Very easy. That will make my life very easy. And when I die, I will be rest assured that my kids are going to be well taken care of. I will die happy that I know that she won't be jumping from bed to bed, trying to sleep with men to make a living. That's what I believe. And even while I'm alive, I understand that the arithmetics of marriage is weird. That one person will chase 1,000, but two will chase 10,000. It means that when I empower my wife will be able to make more money with me for the family, and then we can have a very big cake to share. There is nothing you want to achieve in life. If you walk with your wife, you will achieve it. If you walk with your husband, you will achieve it. Thank you for the badges. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Instagram, for that. You will achieve it. And I don't believe there's anybody that is crazy. The way you treat people is the way they're going to actually form their lives. Check it out in the life of our kids. Tell your children, I love you all the time. Let them grow up and see what they're going to become. Support your kids. Let them achieve their dreams. Don't tell them this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. Ask them, what do you want to be? Or who do you want to be? Let them tell you, support them, and then push them. Do whatever it's needed to be done. See them grow up and become great in life. Greater than their parents. And that's the same thing you should do to your wife. My dad told me, He said, when you're looking for a wife, I said, yes, sir. He said, you're only going to find 40% of what you're looking for. Only 40%. I said, wow, 40%? I said, how about the 60? He said, that 60% is your responsibility to put it in her, because she's meant to be you. God created you as a man, as in his own image, to please God. Okay? So God created the woman in your image to please you. So God created you to be him. So you create your wife to be you. So his father and our father and our mother already put 40% into her. Then you will now put the rest of the 60% to make 100. And at that point in time, she will be carbon copy of you. So when I married my wife, I started brainstorming how. They're not going to put in a class to teach you how. It's not by being arrogant. It's not by being forceful. It's not by being controlling. You don't manage a woman by controlling a woman. You will fail. She will take your nonsense for 10 years. She will take your nonsense for 20 years. But there will be one day when she will show you your father's village. And that's the only time people will get to know what's going on. And you know, it's so sad that people will not ask what you have been taking. What have you been given? What has she been taking? People won't ask that. They won't ask you to tell the story of 14 years ago. They won't ask you to tell the story of 10 years ago. They're only looking at now. The way you are reacting now is the way they judge those women, which is not supposed to be. It's very, very heartbreaking that these women will take nonsense for 10, 15, 20 years. And then now they feel like I need to break free. Then everybody's going to be talking. Everybody's now going to be bad-mouthing them. Because she's a nurse. Because she has become a nurse. That's why she's arrogant. That's why she's boastful. That's why she's doing this. No, it's not because she's a nurse. So it's your way you're about to ikuda. Your way I don't know the English. Your way you're about to ikuda. Ó dìgbà tí ọwọ́ èèyàn bá tẹ̀ kúdà kó tó béèrè kú tó pa bábí dádì ẹ̀. And that's the reason why a lot of men will refuse a woman from working, because when you don't work, you don't have money. Money empowers a woman. Money empowers a man. We men, we talk. When we got money in our pocket, that's what makes you to ask questions. Now money, they stop nonsense. Now money, they stop nonsense. Can I say that again? Now money, they stop nonsense. Make your own money. Nonsense go wrong. When you make your own money, nonsense not gonna come your way. Okay? At that point in time, you go get mouth. You go get your own mouth where you go ask questions. All right? And that's the reason why a lot of men are not comfortable with a kind of a business-minded woman. They're not comfortable with a woman that is a professional. They're not comfortable with a woman that is actually prosperous. Because they believe that this woman won't take nonsense. He won't take nonsense. We have normalized cheating. Men, so many of our men just engage in this cheating. And they want their wife to be okay. You see, if you don't have money as a wife, you will shut up. If you don't have anything you are doing as a woman, you will shut up. That's why they got you pregnant. And you're having 17 children. And that's the only thing you'll be talking about. Where am I going to go? 17 children. Who will take care of them? Who will marry me now? Okay. They have succeeded in tying you down with 17 children. And that's where you are right now. That will be the only excuse you will have. Because you are a broke person. You're a broke person. And when you are a broke person, you don't even know which direction to go. Then you sit down there and just continue to enjoy the breeze. I am just staying here because of children. Keep on staying there because of children. You see, one day, those children that you are staying there for, they will leave you. Those children that you think you are there because of them, they will soon walk away. And by the time they walk away, ó máa kù ìwọ àti tiẹ̀. Wàá wá máa wò hóró bí olè. Wàá máa wò hóró. Fìlà ẹ̀ máa wá já sókè báyìí. Ó máa dàbí fìlà àwọn ará Fìdítì. I don't know, probably you've seen women when they tie gele, the gele no go fit them. You don't be wondering, talubele wigili rara. She's not happy. She's not happy. You're not happy. You know? You will see some women, they will do makeup. The makeup will be like goody goody. Say goody goody leve pa oju ni. She's not happy. She's just carrying wedding ring. Whenever they say, if you are married, please stand up. She too will stand up. Oniya, listen. You know, she too will stand up. I heard the story of one woman that when they called, they said, all the married women, please stand up. The woman didn't stand up. Then the pastor came and said, Madam, are you not Mrs. Jinodu? She said, yes, I am. But we say anybody that is married, he said, no, I'm a widow. Says, why are you a widow? We didn't come to do funeral in your house yet. My husband is as good as dead. So let me just sit down with the widows. All right? I'm a widow. I am not a married woman. You see what I'm saying? Sit that woman down, tell her, ask her questions. Where is your husband? What has he been doing? And all kinds of stuff. She go tell una stories. She will tell una stories. And then that's when you will know what she's passing through. You may not know right now. But sit her down, ask her questions, you will find out. You will find out that the woman is actually under fire. There is fire inside of her bum bum. Fire. Inside her bum bum. You see what I'm saying? Okay? I believe any man that is actually arguing with this point, he himself is in the same shoe. I really don't think a man should argue with these facts. You as a man supposed to say, it's a terrible thing, oh, but what can we do? What can we do to rectify this? That's what I believe a man should be talking now. Any good man is not supposed to say, no, women are bad, women are this. So a good man, a real person that is thinking correctly, is supposed to say, that's what the women are going through. So how do we manage this? Then we now sit down and say, okay, this is how we manage it. Let us start training our boys to understand. To understand that life is not like this. This is where life is. This is the way you should do it. This is how to treat a woman. We need to now train them. But anybody that is actually attacking this truth, he himself is in the same thing, doing the same thing to their wives. I don't believe anything I'm saying here is out of this world. I don't believe anything I'm saying here is stupid. I believe all I'm saying here is that the responsibility of a man is great. And a man's supposed to go and sit in a class and learn how to behave well and take care of that business and let life be better. And be better. Is that not simple? Very simple. But all I get is, he's always supporting women. No. I will support goat. Supporting women. What am I supporting? How am I supporting women? Is this show not for men? Is this not a class for men? Can't you see this class as a class for men? That for a man to enjoy his marriage, these are the things you must do. Is it not a simple class? Very simple class of a kindergarten class that this is actually how you should treat a woman. Is that one difficult? Is that one difficult? I don't see anything difficult here. Any man that is attacking this truth just want to do nonsense. They just want to do nonsense. They just want preachers that will encourage their nonsense. I'm not going to do that. I see a man to be a leader. And anytime I see a man to be a leader, I believe they're supposed to be responsible. I think they should be responsible. And these are the things I see them do that we need to correct. and see. It's not every man that is doing this. And those men that don't do this, you see them on the show quiet, making contributions. And that's when you know that these men, they know what is right. They just don't want to do it. They just don't want to do it. They know what is right. It's a simple truth that you got to do. And I want to say this to people, please. Marriage is not compulsory. It's not compulsory. If you know that the blood you have in you is the blood of cheating, to cheat. So don't let us call it cheating on you. Let us call it that you are just doing gaima, that you have fleets of girlfriend. Don't get married. Don't be married. Please, I go to a bigger platform. Which platform are you talking about? Which platform are you talking about that is bigger? Show me the platform that is bigger. You know what I'm saying? Don't be married. Don't stay away from marriage. Because the commitment is missing. The loyalty is missing. What you're just doing is you're going to destroy the other person. That other person is coming with a mindset, I'm getting married. I'm getting married to someone that will love me, care for me, support me, protect me. I'm coming into someone that I want to do my marital duties with. I'm coming into a place where I could help and be a support and all kinds of stuff. But now she's inside of the relationship, now found out that she's married to a stranger or married to her enemy. So please, just stay away from marriage and just say to yourself, hello, black app is bigger. What is black app? Can you explain what black app means? What does it mean? Platform like American Got Talent. You see what I'm saying? So that's the stuff. Stay away from it. Don't get married. I pity you women. I'm saying it one more time. The problem here is not marriage. Marriage is easy. To get married is easy. What we are fighting here is mindset. Mindset. That's exactly what we're fighting here. That's what we're fighting here. Marriage will work if the mindset is different. When we have a better mindset, and men, they come to understand their role or roles in relationship and who they're supposed to be before they go into marriage, it will be easy for us to say, let us get married. And that's when you now see commitment, loyalty, transparency, and all of that. That's when you see it. You see, all of this damage control that we're doing is damage control. We come in, I want to check his phone. I want to check. You're checking his phone because you are suspecting something. If the guy doesn't have skeleton in his cupboard, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Oh, why is he coming up at night? Oh, why is he coming up early in the morning? Where is he going? What does he go to? I'm smelling his shirt. I'm smelling his pants. I'm looking at his pocket. Another. All of those things are not supposed to be when we do marriage well. When we do marriage correctly. Yeah, it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. Not supposed to. We have tried putting off conferences. We'll find out that it's only women that will register to come there. It's only women that will come. We say, let us do couples conference. Then you just see women just coming by themselves with their bags. Hello, where's your husband? Oh, he's not coming home. See? So it's difficult. The mindset is so totally bad. So bad. So bad. Well, I got a lot of stuff to do today, and it's almost 12 o'clock. Almost 12 o'clock. Almost 12 o'clock. So finally, before I go, this competition must stop. And I said it yesterday. What did I say? I said, whenever we're saying women, 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 this, women, that, you will see some women that will say, how about men too? That's not right. Go and change that one. Whenever we're saying women this, women this, that instruction is for women to women. Let them get it. Support the motion. I say, yes, women, let us change this. Let all of us change this. Whosoever this is affecting, let us look into it and change it. Don't be defensive. And when you start shifting blames, or looking for someone else to put dirt on, it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. And when we are now addressing men do this, men do this. You say, why are you saying, how about women too? That instruction is to women and to men for men. Support and say, men, I think we all need to change this. If you are not doing this, then good for you. If you are not cheating, there are some men that don't cheat. If you are not cheating, this is good. Good job. Good job. If you are cheating, the man is talking to you, please, let's change this stuff. Let's change this stuff. That's the way to work. That's the way life is. That's how I do it. That's how I feel. It should be. Don't be pushing blames. You see, a person that will be pushing blame means that that person is guilty of that crime. That person is guilty of that crime. That's the reason. You're guilty of that crime, and that's why you're trying to look for another person to put dirt on. You know, I notice when they catch you in adultery, quickly you now start saying, hey, but Funshotu is doing it now. Yeah? Now you then catch. Take the punishment by yourself. Don't be looking for another person to blame. Don't look for another person to blame. It's you. Deal with it. Don't be putting dirt on somebody else. Like somebody saying, all men cheat. See? If all the men you are coming across, they are cheats, doesn't mean all men do cheat. Okay? When all the men that you are seeing, all the men you are dating, they are cheating. Don't come here and now say, oh. You know? Don't say, oh, all men cheat, like you know all men. Like you have dated all men. Like you have been to their homes and you have sat down with them and all kinds of stuff. The only thing you will say that will convince me is all of the men that me I'm dating, they are all cheating. We will know that it is you that is a problem. That the men that you are taking, those are the ones that are cheating. That you yourself need to now go and do ìwé odò. Ìwé táwọn Muslim máa ń pè ní wọ́nká. Ìwé tó máa ń pè ní wọ́nká. Okay, you go and do ìwé odò. When you now finish doing ìwé odò, then we now bring you and now train you and tell you the way you will package yourself that you won't be attracting cheats. That's what we will now do to you. Because I'll tell you this, lot of men don't cheat. Lot of men don't cheat. The ones you come across because you want the fine boys, the flashy ones, six-pack. The six-pack, Mozu everywhere. Those are the ones they will cheat. They will cheat on you. They will cheat on you. They will cheat on you. The kind of men you are looking for, they will cheat on you. You think they're going to lift weight for one woman alone? You think their chest is for one woman? You think the six-pack is only for you? All right, yeah. If that's the way you see it, you're wrong. You're wrong. 100% wrong. And somebody say even the ones with one pack they cheat. Of course, you're very, very right. That's why you need to. That's why you need to look before you leap. You have to be friends. Be a friend of somebody. Don't go into relationship not looking for red flags. That's supposed to be your target. That should be your target. Red flag. Because what you're not looking for, you can't find. What you're not looking for, you can't find. Exactly. The thing you're looking for is the red flag. When you're actually being a friend of somebody, it is red flag you are going there to look at. Red flag. How is he talking to his friend? What do they talk? What do they say? What kind of cologne is he using? What kind of this is he? You're going to be looking at all that kind of stuff. You make sure you know his cologne. So when another one is smelling on him, you will know. You will know. All right? Listen to his words. Just the kind of words he chooses to say. Listen to those things. Look at his friends. Look at his friends. All right? What kind of friends is he keeping? Check out what time does he go home at night. All right? You guys are not living together, but when you call him at 9, 10 o'clock at night, he's still somewhere. Every day, he's somewhere. And then always make sure you check. There are certain times you call him, he won't pick up the phone. He's not at work. He's not doing anything. At that point in time, that's a red flag. Keep on watching. Keep on watching. Those are the things you go there to look for. If you are just dating somebody right now and the person is quickly now asking you for sex, instead of quickly asking you for sex, that's a red flag. You need to look at that. Those are the things you see. And then when you now get a man that is respectful, that'll pick up your phone anytime he wants to speak to you, please don't call a man every time. Can all red flags be treated? No, not all red flags could be treated. There are red flags that you could adjust, but not all of it. But not all of it. But when you see red flags, that's actually supposed to get you, in a place of, you're worried. You must be worried. The moment you see red flags, that's the time to be worried. And that's the time that you have to call for pre-relationship counseling. And then you open up. Some of our men will not open up. I mean, women will not open up because they just want to just accept all of the red flags. All they are targeting is wedding ring. They're only targeting wedding ring. All right? Ladies, it's better for you to be single and be happy than get wedding ring that will destroy your life. I gotta go. My time is gone. Instagram is already warning me. Instagram is already warning me. So think about that stuff. Okay? And that's just it. If you need a copy of my book, it's still available. And then I have another book by T.L. Adeshola, Journey to a Place Called Forgiveness. You are married and your husband is showing you pepper and he has apologized and is not doing it anymore. You need this book to help you to navigate, to get to that point where you can forgive totally. All right? So you need the book, and the 2 books are available for anybody who is willing. You want to purchase them. My book is My Wife, My Life, How to Treat Yourself Right as a Woman, How Your Husband Could Treat You Right as a Husband. It's right here. From the beginning to the end of it. It's right here. Okay? So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys later this afternoon by the grace of God. Bravo. God bless you. God bless you, Instagram. I'll see you guys later. I should keep this. I think I should keep this video on my page. And thank you very much, YouTube and Facebook. Really love you. I will